We all fall down, all fall down.
What's good, YouTube? So today's gonna be my very first vlog. As you can see, my new weigh-in was 155.6, which isn't the lowest I've weighed in. Yesterday I was about 155.4. I'm planning to do vlogs pretty regularly starting now as I start getting a little bit leaner and closer to the show. I know John and Clement are both going to be vlogging as well, so with 3 of us doing it, there's plenty of content to come. Okay, so while we're in my room, I'm going to show you real quick. My girlfriend painted these for me as a gift. She's really talented. She knows I love Wu-Tang Clan, so she's got ODB there, we got the RZA there, and the Method Man. So the RZA and Method Man aren't quite complete, but those are it. And then also, now that we're here, brief glance at a small quarter or fraction of my sneaker collection. So I got a mix of Jordans, just regular Nikes, Air Maxes, NMDs, Ultra Boosts, some Tims. About a few pairs are missing right now. I think Melissa actually, she's repairing my Shadow 1s, Cherry 12s, and also my True Blue 3s, my 2008 ones. So all you sneakerheads, go and find that special girl who goes and fixes up your shoes for you and paints you cool shit. Alright, every morning, this is the norm for me. So this is dark roast, Tim Hortons. Put this in my Keurig. You guys gotta get you one of these. There you go. Power on. And wait. So meal 1, I have some puff wheat cereal. This one's actually a mix of both the Superstore and the Save-On brand. They actually taste a little bit different, but the one from Superstore actually has a little bit better macros. So if you're short on carbs, go for the one at Superstore, but I don't think it tastes as good. So I did about 80 grams of this, and look at this huge bowl. And this is only gonna be like 60 carbs or so. And what I typically do here, I get some, use this. I usually just go for like a low calorie almond milk, so 30 calories per serving, 1 cup. So this is probably the only thing I use measuring cups for, is when I do liquids like this. Other than that, I typically weigh everything through grams or ounces. Okay, so I'm gonna splash this on. Alright, so my little trick. Mark and Lou are watching this. I'm sorry, just a little splash. I can't go without it. I'm sorry. I'm weak. So sauce that up, and this is what it looks like. Look at that. All that volume for 60 carb. No fat. Okay, so now we got some egg whites. So I just gotta double check how much we need. Got the nature egg whites. I get the cartons. You could also use just whole eggs, but it's just a pain in the ass just taking the yolks out. You could use the water bottle trick to kind of scoop the yolk, but I still feel like that's too much work. But if you actually calculated it, and you're pretty tight on money, it is cheaper to just get the eggs and separate it yourself, okay? So for these egg whites, I have 2.15 servings, so 63, a little bit of math here, 63 times 2.15, and that gives me 135 grams of these. Okay, so what I typically do, get a bowl, put on the scale, make sure it's in grams, and then weigh out 135. 135. I already pre-planned all my meals today, so I know exactly how much I'm having. So just a little bit of pound spray. Yeah, and that should do it. Toss this on. Let's let that cook a little bit. And I believe I have some shredded cheese to add on here. Usually I don't have this luxury, but I was shorter on fats for my other meals. So I'll put that on the scale again, zero that out. grab my cheese, and I have 1 serving, so about 30 grams of this. This makes your eggs taste so much better, honestly. Like, just having that cheese when you're dieting is amazing. So 30 grams. Oh, there's not enough water in here. So I'm just gonna sprinkle the cheese all over top. Yeah, this is definitely not enough egg whites. But I loaded up my other meals with tons of protein, so I'll show you those meals later on. Okay, that's it. Alright, so I'm done making meal number 1. I got this big bowl of puff wheat cereal, egg whites with mozzarella cheese melted on top, and then a black coffee. So I've been living off like my black coffee, so I have about 2 cups a day, possibly 1 monster if I really need it towards my later clients. I keep my breakfast fairly light, so like if you look at the macros, like this is only a fraction or a small quarter of my complete intake. I leave most of my calories for my lunch and my dinner. My main issue is when it gets closer to the end of the night, if I feel hungry, that's when I'm gonna start to crave things and start to binge, right? So as long as I keep my stomach full in the later stages of the day, then I should be fine. I wanted to give you a quick update. So right now, me and John are about 10.5 weeks out from BCs. As we're getting closer, we wanna be regularly vlogging a little bit more often. We're gonna make it a goal for 3 vlogs at minimum per week. Hopefully we can get that together. Clement's gonna help us out as well, as he is full gear in his off season, but he decided to mini cut with us for the rest of our prep. I actually picked up some board shorts, so I'll show you. I actually ordered them online, so I'll show you when I get them. But today I just have a pole hypertrophy day, so pretty light compared to my main compound days. So I might not film that, and I think later on when I train my clients, I don't know if I'll get any footage there, but I'll film something. But anywho, I'm gonna get eating this and actually prep all my meals for the rest of the day, so I'll show you that right after. So meal 2, this has been a staple. Doesn't look very appetizing, but what it is this was supposed to be for 1 big meal, but it actually split it in half. We got 125 grams of white rice. We got 1 pack of shirataki noodles. We have some Chinese vegetables, and in between these 2 Tupperware containers is 8.5 ounces of chicken breast. So I grilled that. Okay, so that's meal 2 and 3, I guess, right? You could say. Meal 4, we got another 125 grams of white rice, about 60 grams of shrimp, and I think about 1 full serving of grilled salmon. So I know, very bland. I keep it pretty bro, but honestly, I try to eat the most I can for the amount of food I can get. As you can see, we got a bunch of snacks here. These aren't for me. These are for my niece. I think this is from her Easter egg hunt. But yeah, so those are my meals. I'm going to see what I can film for you later on, but not too much when I actually train my clients today. Okay, so stay tuned. I brought this bag out since Whistler. So we went this weekend and I officially brought it out then. But previously to that, I haven't brought it at all. This is called a 6-pack bag. It has 4 components in the middle and also 2 pockets on the side. Shout out to my client Jason Morales, as he's always looking out for your boy. There's 2 ice packs, so right now these are not frozen, but you would put this in the freezer, freeze these guys, put it into the cooler, and in these components. Normally they give you like these pretty flimsy Tupperware. I don't like using them, so I just use my own. So I'll put all my stuff for the day. Really handy because it keeps my food cool, and even if I'm like in the gym for like 3 hours before I have a chance to put it into a fridge at work, right? This keeps it cool. So pack that up, and I'm good to go for the day. And then on top of that, I'll probably I typically put in like a few condiments if I need. So I know for my salmon meal, I like mustard on that. So I'll usually just put this on the side here. Can't forget about the sriracha. So just about ready to go to the gym right now. I'm gonna smash my pole workout. I have Orange Monster, my #1 choice. So I prefer that one over the white one that a lot of people would probably put number 1. But the white one's good too, but those are my top 2. And then I just do 1 scoop of anabolic state fruit punch flavor and mix it into my water bottle. So maybe like a liter and a half, and that'll get me going. So I'll see you at the gym. Yeah. Sorry guys, I wasn't able to get too much footage for the rest of the day, but I do have these 3 clips that you can watch. The gym was pretty packed and busy, and I didn't want to record right in the open of a commercial gym. Normally I would get some more footage if I was at the bar, but in this case I was just over at Good Life. So you see me do my 3 main compounds of the day. So weighted pull-ups, pen lay rows, and then I do T-bar rows. The clips that I didn't show today were the lat pull down, straight arm pull downs. I also did some face pulls and a couple bicep curls. A little bit of core as well, just throw it in there. I try to do every other day, as abs are definitely one of my lagging body parts. And for men's physique, it's almost essential. So working on that. Sorry I couldn't get more footage, but I'll try to do a little bit better as the vlogs can continue on. As you can see, the gym is packed for being 2 p.m. I've never seen a gym this busy. Anyways, stay tuned as more vlogs are coming soon. The shreds are coming.